Okay. Let's go, guys.
Until but recently, the Ishgardians have kept their doors firmly shut to outsiders.
How's the dialogue volume? Does it sound better? Does it sound like a little higher than it used to be? It looked much clearer now. But you know, just seems fine. Does it seem louder than it used to be? Because I looked at the VODs, and compared to my voice, it sounded a lot quieter. Now this looks a bit higher than it used to be.
But thanks to you, we have found in them stout allies with whom we may fight to secure the future of the realm. Truly, you are the beacon of hope towards which all men are drawn.
Spare us the hyperbole. 'Tis not for praise that we fight.
Oh? In light of all we have achieved, I felt it only meet to express my gratitude.
All that we have achieved. Spoken like a true outsider. Until the war is over, we have achieved nothing.
Oh my god, why do you have to be so edgy all the time, Estinian? Chill out a little bit.
The coming battle is a chance to excise the root of this conflict, and by my hand it shall be done. Then you may speak of achievement.
'Twas not mine intent to make light of your struggle. If I have given offense, then I apologize. But if I may speak freely, you would do well to be wary of the eye. Even now, it burns with insatiable hatred, watching unblinking for a sign of weakness. Should you falter for so much as a moment, it will surely consume you.
Damn. I guess now that she can see the live stream and the ether around her, she can perceive things most people can't.
Save your concern. I will consume the eye ere I let it consume me.
This sounds very angry. Yo! Urianger, what are you doing here?
12 be praised, thou hast not yet set forth. Cross sand and snow have I journeyed, that I might deliver this gift unto thee.
Is that white aura sight? The very same thing that, you know, Moonbreeder died for?
White aura sight. But whence did it come?
Okay, so when we were trying to figure out, remember that I told you that once I teleported randomly into a crystal, like a teleportation crystal, without exactly knowing how to do it or where I would end up? In order to do that without having like the initial point, we had to condense as much etheric energy as possible. But since we didn't really have crystals, we had to create like a vessel that could contain as much ether as possible. And Moonbreeder, you know, a researcher from Shalayan, came up with this, like a white aurosite, which is a crystal that can contain an insane amount of ether, although not for very long, but long enough that I could use it to teleport. We used the same crystal when we tried to figure out how to kill an Ascian, because Ascians are technically immortal. When they die, their energy goes into like a dimension between ours and the ether, and then they never disperse their energy. Somehow they re-enter our realm and they retake corporeal form. The only way we found to kill an Ascian for good was to capture their etheric essence when you kill them into a crystal, and then destroy the crystal with an equal energy source. Which, for the, you know, for the one time that we did it, was a sword of light that only we, as the Warrior of Light, could create, using the power of the crystal, like the Mother Crystal Hydaelyn. Except now our powers as Warrior of Light are sealed, so we cannot do that anymore. But this was the instrument that allowed us to actually kill for good an Ascian, and that happened only once, and Moonbreeder died for it, because we didn't have enough powers, and she pretty much chose to sacrifice herself and add her own life force into the Lightblade to kill the Ascian. That was how Moonbreeder died. Rest in peace, Moonbreeder.
To mine amazement, it lay hid amongst Moonbreeder's last effects. 'Twas but blind chance or providence that I did hap to spy it. Let no man claim that my late friend erred for lack of foresight.
They were very, very close, Moonbreeder and Norianju. I think they studied together, they grew up together.
In the place whither thou goest, servants of darkness do lie in wait. Pray, give unto me thy pledge that thou wilt strike them down and avenge our fallen comrade.
So yeah, he is giving us a weapon to kill an Ascian if we find another one. Damn. Alright, I'll put it in my pants with the rest of my gear. Let us go, Askaret. Azizla awaits. Oh my god, here we go. Level up? Damn.
Ah, excellent timing. We've just finished our work on the Enterprise. She's so much improved, I've decided to give her a new name to suit.
We're gonna enable auto advance, so they will talk and like scroll the dialogue on their own.
The Enterprise Excelsior.
Ah, yes.
Or simply the Excelsior if pressed for time.
Very good.
Once again, she'll carry Eorzea's protectors into battle. All aboard!
I can do no more than see you off with prayers for your safety and success.
Count Edmund.
Yet know that wheresoever you may go, my son's spirit goes with you. May the Fury grant you strength.
I will forever carry the spirit of Horsefan with me. Don't you worry. I will never forget him.
Return to us, all of you.
I'll try. Goodbye, Maria.
Enterprise Excelsior. Engage.
So it's only us, the Scions, and Estinian. That's a very small breaching team. You know, they could have at least sent like another airship as reinforcements, just in case. But this way is much more epic, so. I have... Oh, yeah. Oh, no. There it is.
This is it! Get ready!
Eye of mine enemy, render unto me thy power!
So edgy. Still so edgy. It looks like he's freaking out. That doesn't look good, I'm just saying. Oh, hell yes.
No, you will not claim me. I am the master.
Really bad sign that you had to say that, by the way, Estinian. But hey, that's our ram. There you go.
We're through!
Yeah. We're not the only ones. Somebody was just waiting for us to break the shield. Freaking Agrios 2.0 and the Empire just around the corner.
Chief, we've got an Imperial battleship on our tail. And it's bleeding massive.
And it's shooting at us.
Damn it! The bastards were waiting for us to open the door for them.
So,
I'm gonna try to shake them. Hang on to something.
do we have shields on the ship?
We're all going to die! Tataru!
Tataru? Wait, he's in love with Tataru? If we survive, we need to talk about that.
She won't take much more of this!
The time is come to use Hydaelyn's gift. Much blood has been spilled in my name. And for what? For a false cause that I created for want of the warmth of companionship.
Holy shit. Rasvalgir.
Saint Shiva, pray Svelga, pray forgive this fool. But even now, I cannot let go of my dream. My dream of a tomorrow in which no child need freeze alone in the snow. Thank you, Svelga.
Is that Azel? What does she mean to do?
O goddess, born of mine own hopes and dreams, for the last time, I beseech you. Fill this vessel with your light. Still the hate hatred within our hearts and bless us with eternal grace!
Jesus. Well,
Farewell, warrior of light. And thank you for showing me the way.
No!
This ether. It was a crystal of light. She, too, was one of Hydaelyn's chosen.
Fare you well, my lady.
well, rip Izael. Oh man, not Izael. She was like my favorite character in this fucking expansion. I swear to God. I mean, she sacrificed herself for us to get here, but goddamn, that sucks. Like after Horseshoe Fun as well. Oh, oh, so sad. Well, anyway, guys, we made it to Azizla. Here we are. Look how crazy this place looks. I think I found out currently working ad block solution for Twitch. Really? I haven't looked into it. I don't think I've watched Twitch that much since they started aggressively, you know, going against the ad situation with the ads and, you know, against the ad blockers. Every time I try to watch a stream, it tells me, like, it gives me a purple screen, tells me I had to disable something or the other, and I just cannot get rid of it. Even with a different browser with absolutely no no add-ons, no blockers, nothing, I still get the same screen and I don't get why. And I just gave up. Besides, it's not like I have that much time to watch streams anymore. The little free time I have left I use to play some random things. Prior to this one, I was getting pre-rolls, but no purple screen. I see. I'm fine with pre-rolls. So far I'm getting neither. Are you still using the same, like, beta branch of that one thing? Or is it like a completely different one? When an Imperial battleship appeared, I honestly thought I forgot to disable the automatic scrolling. Twelve grant her mercy. Brief though our time together was, Giselle was a true friend. A gentle soul who fought for her beliefs. She would have made a fine scion. She would have. She really would have. Just adding a couple of things in the U-blocks, I think. I'm guessing it's only for Mozilla. What is a scion but one who fights for a cause? Our hopes survived thanks to her sacrifice. Let that be enough. Yeah, she was a scion, you know, for all intents and purposes. Yet I cannot help but wonder, how came she to know of our presence here? From Rasvalgir, I would wager. He will have felt my channeling of the Eye's power. It would seem they were able to make peace with one another in the end. She gave her life because she believed in us. We owe it to her to see our mission through. Fair enough. See the dome-like structure further in? Let's make our way there. So we are in a weird Alag research facility that was specifically studying primals. Things like Ifrit and Titan and the likes. I'm guessing this place will have a ton of, like, defenses. Well, there's a big netherite crystal, although it doesn't really look like a netherite crystal. It looks like an artificial crystal. Look at that. Huh. Can I fly here? Do I have to... Hang on. There's no nearby currents, but I cannot fly here. However, the map looks ginormous, so... travel log, other currents... No information to display, so I guess we'll do it at some point? After some quest, maybe? Hello, people. The Isle Sentinels don't seem too frequent in this area. We should be safe here. Let's talk strategy, shall we? Level 59 quests. We're almost there. Other current, okay. Citizen man with a plan. First of all, in the interest of efficiency, I suggest we make this place our base camp. We can coordinate the search for the Archbishop from here. I have no objections. Not that we stand upon Azizla, I'm struck by the vastness of the isle. We must needs be methodical if we are to find our quarry. Good. Now, unless I'm mistaken, this used to be an airship landing, and a major one at that. From what I know of Allagan design, there should be a terminal nearby that's linked to the Isle's operational heart. If we can find such a terminal, we should be able to learn something of the Archbishop's whereabouts. Let's split up and look for it. Yeah, fair enough. So, how about that Tataru thing, Wedge? Care to share a little bit more? No? Too soon? Alright. Deactivate. What's that? Hey. The Empire borrowed most of its technology from Allagan relics. If you can find the terminal, I reckon we can operate it. Okay. There's something there. Alpha node? What say you about this place? God, this place is huge. Holy crap. The map is really big. Like, really, really big. And there's like 2 dungeons in here. What ungodly vessels must the Allagan have built to warrant so vast a landing? Yeah? Yeah, that looks like a pretty big landing strip. Like, imagine that that's like the dock, right? So you would dock like an airship there. And that is huge. So the airship would have been like, I don't know, immense. The size of, probably the size of the other, the Empire ship. Or bigger. Steen? It's even a little laggy here. Machines are beyond my ken. I shall leave it to the others to find this terminal. Of more concern to me are the dragons that I sense nearby. Dragons nearby? Uh-oh. Why would there be dragons here? Hey Sid, that's a terminal. It's deactivated though. Nothing? Damn it. There's just this terminal then, but it doesn't respond to anything I do. Any bright ideas, Wedge? Wedge? He was here a moment ago. Oh, don't tell me he's wandered off. Oh no. I'm sorry, Asgard, but could you help me search for him? Absent-minded as he is, I'm worried that he stayed beyond the landing area. Strayed. And made friends with the local sentinels. Oh no. Wedge? Bloody hell, Wedge. I feel like I'm in an alien planet. This doesn't even look like it's Earth. What are those things? Fire elementals. Snapper rooks. They're like automated turrets or something. Okay, it should be around here somewhere. Wedge? Wedgie? Oh, Christ. Easy. Oh. What was that? Oh, there he is. Ow. Wedge, are you alright? What is that? I'm fine, Chief. I just tripped, that's all. Full of a lalafell. What were you thinking coming here on your own? Death by overwork is one thing. Death by stupidity quite another. I'm sorry, Chief, but I think I found something. What is this? The wreck of a sentinel? This is no wreck, Chief. She's still operational. Is that how you activate it? Oh. Hello. See? But, I mean, I guess. Initiating. Performing diagnostic. Diagnostic complete. To proceed, please agree to the terms and conditions of use. Oh no, there we go. I suppose? Thank you. To register as a user, please state your name. I'm Wedge, and that there is Ascaret. User registration complete. Welcome to Azizla, Master Wedge and Master Ascaret. I am Guidance Node, GLI. Alright, freaking EULAs, I know, right? What have we done? Is that thing going to drain my bank account? Did I just sign up my soul to, I don't know. Apple or something? That looks like an Apple device, honestly. This isn't quite what I had in mind, but it might just serve. Wedge, bring the note this way, would you? There's something I'd like to try. Oh, do you think she can activate the terminal? Node, I need a status report on the facility. Gilly, you have to do what the chief says. Gilly? We're calling that thing Gilly now? Or Gilly? Gilly? Okay, well, Gilly activated the terminal, I guess. Yes, that's it. Good girl. Ah, here we are. Not much of note. It appears someone recently reactivated Helix, which is this area. Okay. Hey guys. Reactivated, you say? By the Archbishop, I'd wager. I dare say he woke the place up when he used the Vanu's key. That makes sense. Are there any other people in the facility? If so, where? Let's see here. On the flagship, that's the central aisle. I'm seeing positive readings with the Etherochemical Research Facility and the Fractal Continuum. Ah, yes. Yes. And what have we here? Intruders detected in the Gamma Quadrant. Defense system engaged. That's Garlemald, probably. Or Imperial friends, I suspect. I hope they enjoy the defense system. What of the Archbishop and his cronies? What might offer an indication? Ah, how about this? Which area is currently consuming the most energy? That sounds about right. Somewhere called the Triad Control, inside the research facility. And what manner of place is that? It is, and I quote, a regulation facility for the Warring Triad test subjects, and that's all it says. The rest of the information is only accessible to users with consular privileges. Right? I mislike the sound of this, which leads me to believe that it is indeed the place. I'm inclined to agree with Y'shtola. Whatever it is that the Archbishop seeks, it is like to be there. That settles it then. Let's find a way to cross over the flagship. Alright. Can I fly? Or do we run? I guess I'm getting an ether current. I just realized I don't know what kind of stats I need for the dancer. So, not that it matters what gear I pick now, but I should probably figure it out at some point. Greetings, Master Askareth. Is there something you wish to know? I need to reach the flagship. Requesting access to the Etherochemical Research Facility. Access granted. Generating route. Route generated. Commencing guidance to chosen destination. Please be aware that the designated route may take you through restricted sectors and that the Isle's defense system may attempt to terminate you. Be kindly reminded that in accordance with the terms and conditions of use, you and your party assume all risk of damage or injury, including death, that may occur en route to your destination. Yeah. I guess that's what I have signed up for. Can the guidance node be trusted? I know not, but we have few other options. Let's see where it leads. Askareth Y'shtola Estinian. We four shall proceed in the research facility. Sid? The Excelsior is a sole means of escape, but remain here and have her ready to depart at a moment's notice. Understood. We'll see that she's repaired and be ready to fly. If anything happens, just let me know via link pearl. Your god, my friends. The enemy could be anywhere. Damn. Alright. These are shops. It looks like an Easter egg. I mean, I guess that's pretty topical. Oh, how much currency I have, by the way? 31. I'm collecting these tombstones by running random dungeons. I think you can buy mounts with these things. It's a short, limited, you know, event. So I think I need 40. I have 31. Getting pretty close. Also, do I have to go in here? I think they are mounts that are usually dropped by raid bosses. No, sorry, not raid bosses. Like extreme mode trial bosses. You know, like Ifrit or Shiva or those kind of guys. And I saw a really good one that I wanted. It's like the Okami wolf. You know that guy? Amaterasu, I think he was called. You know, the classic Japanese wolf with like the flames around it. That was a really cool mount, and I think it's from a Stormblood trial. Extreme trial, so not easy to get, I would think. Oh, come on, dude. Ow! Lasers! Fuck. Okay, now they have robots. This is getting ridiculous now. Oh, there they are. Guys, this is not really a great place to stop by. Hey. Bleep bloop. You're currently within the Alpha Quadrant. First, you must use the nearby matter conduit to travel to the Beta Quadrant. Please, wait a moment while I activate it. Oh, okay. Is this safe? Is this like a teleportation device? Because as much as I always wanted teleportation in my life, I realized that I would never ever teleport myself anywhere. I think, by definition, if you teleport anywhere, you die. Like, your matter is decomposed, destroyed, and then reassembled somewhere else, but there is no guarantee that you are you. Like, you could literally... It's probably literally killing you and resurrecting you in a different place, but... I mean, are you even you at that point? Yeah, I guess we teleported. Huh. Okay, well. New character, I guess. According to my records, this conduit was last serviced approximately 5,014 years ago. 6 months, 11 days, 7 hours, and 30 minutes. Wow. That it should function without mishap may be described as a miracle. What, and now you say that? Now you say that, huh? Bleep bloop. Resuming guidance to the Etherochemical Research Facility. Please, follow me. This sector, the Beta Quadrant, is home to laboratories which produce chimerical lifeforms for both military and household application. Okay. Our facility has been awarded 3-star certification for compliance with ASO 3001, The good behavior of the creatures born here is guaranteed. Please be warned, however, that millennia of neglect may have had an adverse effect on the disposition. For your own safety, please refrain from approaching the creatures. I see. However, I see a snake lady over there, and I cannot help but wonder if she was like, you know, she was meant for like war application or household application, yeah. Just, you know, I'm just wondering. Hello. Yeah. Oh god. Ow. Oh no. It's a legit question, you know? I don't know what they were doing here. What were they building? Would it have been an army? Would it have been like, I don't know, housemaids? I mean, considering they have swords and bows, I would probably think they were meant for war, but maybe they didn't get them immediately. Maybe they found them. Also, what is that? That was an impoos. It's like a robo-mantis. Now, that's clearly for war, because it doesn't have the ability to manipulate anything. It doesn't even have hands. I have no idea if I'm going the right way, by the way. It looks like no. Maybe, yes, I don't know. Can I don't think I... Can I drop down there? Hang on. I think I went the wrong way. However, maybe I can cheese this. I did. The Reptoid, that's definitely made for war. Look at that thing. I mean, kind of cute though. Maybe it's a pet? Corpse flower. Now that I can guarantee you it's not anything good. Hello. Bleep bloop. Unable to activate matter conduit. Energy shortage detected. Identifying cause. Cause identified. Unauthorized siphoning of energy by chimerical creatures. Location: the recombination labs and the biomass incubation complex. The biomass incubation complex. Time is short. Let us split up and eliminate the culprits. Ascaret, pray dispatch the creatures at the recombination labs. Alright. Rest of us shall sweep the incubation complex. Take care. And return hither when you're done. You know what? I'll take that. I don't want to go to the freaking incubation place or whatever. Are you... Can I have like a normal mount, please? Thank you. I probably need to remove that from my favorites. It's not that it's a bad mount, but it's quite big and it makes me feel like I'm going very slow. And you know, it's not a chariot pulled by bombs, balloons. Come on now. I think they're sending me to kill the snake ladies. I don't know if I agree with that. Can I ethically abstain? Let's use a step. Blue, green, bye. 7,000 damage. That does even more damage than the freaking samurai. Oh my god, okay. That's like that's like a Dragon's Dogma Chimera. It's got like the ram head and this. It doesn't have a snake tail, but close enough. Alright, snake ladies, please be cool, okay? And I'm going to dance immediately. Blue, red, die. Oh my god, I one-shotted that thing. Alright. I can feel my phone is freaking out. It's vibrating my entire desk. Alright, it stopped. Alright. Yellow, blue, die. Oh my goodness. And it's like an AoE as well. Although it does the full damage only to your main target. Okay, I can leave now. From the same way, I guess. I think it does something ridiculous, like 1,000 damage. Like, you know, an attack with 1,000 potency. It's kind of difficult to understand how much damage things do in this game. At the same time, it's kind of comparable between different classes because they reason in terms of potency. But, you know, typically a normal attack does 100 to 150 damage, and then the rest of the combo does like 200 and then 300. This does like 250 for the first one, 300 for the second one. It's 300 for that and 350 for the fourth one, which is pretty big. And then, you know, having an attack that does 1,000 damage, 1,000 potency, that's ridiculous. That's so much. And you can tell by the numbers, like, what my basic attacks do, like 1,500 damage or 2,000 damage. That thing does 7,000 without a critical. It's madness. Blip bloop. Energy restored to the conduit. Please wait a moment while I activate it. I mean, I could show you the samurai just for reference because he's, you know, one of the top damage dealers. It's probably not a fair comparison because my sword sucks for the samurai and this is actually a decent weapon. But still. least you could see what you have to do as a samurai to get the same kind of output. Oh, goodness. The ship. The Empire is here. So the Guardians managed to land. Repairs on their vessel appear to be well underway. I doubt that they will leave anytime soon, however. Nay, they will remain here long after they've stripped the Isle of all its secrets. Whether or not they mean to linger, their presence here and now is an unwelcome complication. Indeed. Let us avoid confrontations unless absolutely needful. Agreed. I look so out of place. Like I teleported here from another universe, you know? Warning! Intruders detected in force in this quadrant. It is recommended that you avoid confrontation where possible. Be kindly reminded that in accordance with the terms and conditions of use, you and your party assume all risk of damage and injuries. Yeah, I know that. Please follow me to the next matter conduit. It leads to the Delta Quadrant, where the facility's greatest achievement is located. The Delta Quadrant, okay. Sounds about right. Let me attack a Vanguard as a samurai. Just, Dancer is the 4th most popular DPS below Dragoon, Black Mage, and Machinist, really? Interesting. Samurai is 8th. Wow, why does people... Okay. I don't know why people don't like Samurai, honestly. Alright, hi, this is Samurai. You've seen me before. Let me show you what you have to do. So you have, like, as I told you, the 3 combos. As you can see, you have the 3 symbols over here, right? So you have to fill them up to execute your final ability. At least that's, you know, the state of the class at this point. So you do this, you do Jinpu, and then you do Gecko, and you get the first one. Then you do that. You do Shifu, and then Kasha, you get the second one. Then you do normal one. You do big one, Yukikaze, and you get the 3 symbols, right? So after you're done with this, you can activate Midara Setsugeka. And if that guy didn't fucking run and pull the one I wanted to kill, I could have shown you. Okay, it's coming back. Give it a second. So at this point, you do this. And that's like a super strong attack. And it did 2000 damage. That's as much damage as I do with my normal damage button in with the dancer. You know. Again, not really a fair comparison because my sword is really trash. Like the physical damage is 60. Compared to Dancer, which has 74, so like it's a pretty big difference considering it's very small numbers. But still, you see what you have to go through to get to that point. And with the Dancer, you literally just click the dance button, and that's it. You do the little 2 steps, and then you do 1000 damage. And you know, at level like, what is it? 70, you get Technical Step, which is exactly the same, but it's like a 4-step combo. You can do it on top of the other one, and it does 1500 potency damage. I believe that's one of the highest potency skills in the entire game. I think maybe only Black Mage or maybe the Summoner has something comparable. You know, when they use their ultimate spell. Wait. Something is afoot. I didn't think Machinist would be so popular though. I guess it's because after the revamp they get a cool robot, so it's much cooler now. I don't really like how it plays though. I tried it. I love the idea of the class, but it doesn't feel right playing it. At least not at low levels. Maybe I should level it up a little bit more. I don't know.
Our objective lies at the heart of the Isle. The third will remain to guard the ship, while the second patrols the perimeter and eliminates any threats. The first will come with me to secure the research facility. Let no man doubt the import of our mission. The Allagans found a means to capture icons alive, and their knowledge lies hid upon this isle. If we can but acquire it, we would be able to prevent the beings from returning to plague us, thus ending the cycle of rebirth.
Oh, I get it. So instead of killing the icons, you know, the primals, like Ifrit, send them back to the Ether. And then, you know, after some time, some random tribe will still collect enough crystals and they're gonna resummon them. If they can imprison them, that's it. That's the end of the cycle. There's no going back and being rebirthed. There's no need of killing them. You can just harness their power. Possibly.
I need not remind you that success will raise our legion high in the Emperor's regard. Yet, by the same token, his radiance does not tolerate failure. That is all. All troops, prepare for deployment!
Such a fake name, Regular Van Hydrus. I think all lists are biased to some extent. Yeah, they probably are.
So that is their purpose.
To think that the knowledge used to bind no less a being than Bahamut sleeps here.
Imprisoning a primal in such a manner would represent an effective means to halt the cycle of summoning.
Yeah.
Were it not for the grave and obvious risks.
Yeah, I mean, if the containment fails, you have like, I don't know, 10 rampaging primals in the same area.
Indeed. We need but refer to past experience, that of Bahamut's calamitous return, to see why this is not the solution we seek.
Held in duress, a primal will continue to nurse its hatred for mankind. And when it inevitably breaks free, its rage will be beyond quelling.
Whatever folly the Garleans mean to commit, they can wait. We must remain focused on our task.
Yes, of course. It would not be polite to keep the Archbishop waiting.
Also, you know, you have to wonder what a popularity list means in a game where you can literally switch your class at the press of a button. Like, does it pull from some sort of statistic of all the classes at that moment? But like, everybody could switch at any moment, so... Maybe an accurate way of measuring like how many people are playing what is by checking the logs of raid kills. So you can see in the end games, you know, the classic composition of people killing the end game bosses. And maybe you can pull a statistics from that. That may be more representative, because I'm guessing most people will bring their main in like savage content, like the super endgame content. Okay, here we are. There's enemies there. Hang on. Is my chocobo with me? Yeah. Hello? Bleep bloop. That you have survived to this point is in defiance of possibility, but it appears the danger is not yet past. Bleep bloop. Warning. Intruders approaching. Please eliminate them if you wish to proceed. I mean, I am one-shotting these people. I don't even... This guy sucks. The trash. That's so bad. It appears we have an instance, so maybe we're fighting the regular guy. No, just more Imperials. Fair enough.
That would explain my men's silence.
Oh, never mind. There he is.
We meet again. And this time, we will not be interrupted.
You know, you have a really cool armor. I'll give you that much.
Come! Show me your power, champions of Eorzea!
And he does have a gunblade as well.
I shall make it quick.
All right, he's what is he doing? Let's aid you, Lord Van Hydrus. Yeah, I think not. You idiots. Destroyed. Get absolutely smashed. Also, I have a fucking crazy range. This guy. $8,000 damage that thing did. What do you think you're doing? What do you think you're doing? Oh my god, what is that? Get the fuck out of here. And step. 10,800 damage with a critical strike and with that ability. And it has such a short cooldown, I can do it again now. Oh my god. It's over. He never had the chance.
I had heard the tales of your strength, warrior of light. And now that I have experienced it firsthand, Van Baelsar's defeat seems less inexplicable. You are a formidable foe, and I have thoroughly enjoyed our time together. Alas, all good things must come to an end. Allagan's secrets await, and there is no profit to be had in remaining here.
Are you running away? Why am I... Bring them in! I have AoE for days. Okay, maybe that's a little too much. Okay. Right. I can take you all on. Bring it.
Keep them occupied.
God damn it, he ran away! Coward! What a coward. I hope he gets executed.
It would seem we have no choice.
That's fine, I can take them down.
You must continue on. We will hold them here.
Nah, just give me 5 minutes with them, okay? Not even 2 minutes.
Take the eye. It should still hold enough energy to be of use to you.
Take the eye. Wow, why is he parting with the eye so willingly? That's weird. That's not very Estinian-like.
As soon as I am able.
I guess he really is in control then. Huh.
Enough talk. Make haste and stop the Archbishop.
Oh, I will. Nod. Alright, teleport me. I don't remember if I have to do like a dungeon or a trial, but there was something. And teleport. That honestly, that did not look like a teleport. That looked like a catapult, like a very fast catapult. I'm not gonna lie. Like I could physically see the place I was teleporting to. Hello. Oh, there's dragons around here, huh? Bleep. Welcome to the Delta Quadrant, where methods are developed for mastering dragons. Okay. To this day, the sector is home to live specimens brought over from the southern continent of Mericidia. Truly a testament to the greatness of the Allagan Empire. Right. Can I fly? Not yet. Movement speed has increased though. Mounted. Bleep. I regret to inform you that the matter conduit leading to the flagship is no longer functioning. According to my records, it was destroyed by a dragon, which broke free of its restraints when they failed approximately 2,369 years ago. 1 month, 4 days, 24 days, whatever, a long time ago. Please find an alternate route to the Etherochemical Research Facility. The Allagan Research Council apologizes for any inconvenience caused. Okay. 2,000 years ago. A dragon. Finally! Oh my god, it's been forever! Midgazorm. So, thy journey hath led thee to this accursed place. Canst thou hear it, mortal? The ceaseless keening of my kindred, steeped in 5,000 years of suffering. Long before the Ishgardians and their base betrayal, there lived still more wicked men whose ambitions knew no bound. Baby Dragon? So, remember what I told you? The first calamity when the Garlean Empire originally attacked, they had this giant battleship, right? And it was sank by a dragon. Like, literally the dragon flew into it, coiled around it, and took it down with him. You can see it in that place, like poking out the water. Well, he is technically that dragon. I don't know why he's in this form. He's tiny and following me. But he's the one that, according to an ancient contract with the Mother Crystal Hydaelyn, sealed my power. He's the one that actually sealed my crystals. To see if the Warrior of Light could, you know, succeed even without the aid of the Mother Crystal, I guess. Something like that. And now he's following me, like this. And he's witnessing my struggle, as he put it at some point, I believe. Long before the Ishgardians and their base betrayal, there lived still more wicked men whose ambitions knew no bounds. Fearful of our might and covetous of our power, they devised a means to enslave dragonkind. Their vile misdeeds did set in motion a train of events whose repercussions are felt to this day. Beyond, thou wilt find one of my first brood. Hark thou! And then I accidentally right-click, so we'll never know what he was harking me about. Whoopsie. My bad, guys. Sorry. What can I say? I have clicky fingers. Sometimes I click. Seriously though, that's interesting. Does it ever happen to you then when you maybe like watching a YouTube video and for some reason your mouse is still hovering around the video, you accidentally pause the video and then I have to repress it to restart it? I don't know why, but it happens to me not a lot, but you know, frequently. Can't say that happens. I don't know. I feel like I have some sort of impulse control. When I'm hovering over something that I can click, sometimes I just click it. I don't know why. Yo, this place looks great. What is this? Oh, it's like the Papa's tree. Of course it's a Papa's tree. It's like a dragon's nest. But they probably lay eggs and stuff like that. Oh. Oh wow, that's a dragon. Is he alive? Hello? Holy moly. A great worm is being held in some manner of restraint. He's moving. Or she, I don't know. I think it's a she. Who cometh to this forsaken place and disturbeth my solitude? Hi, it's me. I'm giving you the stink eye for some reason. Tiamat. Oh, Tiamat? Isn't that like a big enemy in the Final Fantasy series? Like it's usually either a summon or like one of those endgame secret bosses or something like that. Tiamat, my child. Father? Can it truly be you? None other. My form is such that I may journey with Hydalin's chosen. A mortal who desireth to end the war between man and dragon. That would be me. Millennia have passed since I was brought low by the men of Alag. To think that war rageth still between our kinds. Sorry, I had to cut you short there. Hearken to my tale, child of man. I am Tiamat, of Midgardsorm first brood. In a time before time, my father did come to this star, bearing 7 eggs. Wait, he's from space.
From these eggs did my children hatch. And once they were full grown, they took wing and spread across all the lands of Hydaelyn.
Are you saying dragons come from space? Are they aliens? And together with my brood brother Bahamut. She's the sister of Bahamut. Okay. I journeyed south to Meracidia, and together we brought forth innumerable children into the world. We abided in peace, and all was well, until the men of Alag came, some 5,000 years since. They slaughtered my children in droves, and took from me my beloved Bahamut. 'Twas then, when I had fallen into the depth of despair, the black-robed man came onto me. The Asians. Motherfuckers. Even 5,000 years ago? Are you kidding me? What? They offered to resurrect Bahamut through their dark arts, and I, in my grief, accepted. A decision which I shall regret unto my dying breath. From what they brought back was a mockery of my beloved. Worse, the Asian gifted his murderers the means to entrap him. Also, the Asians both resurrected Bahamut and gave the Allagan a way to imprison it, to control him, to bind it. What the fuck? Know this, child of man. The beings thy kind call gods are but spectres of thy mind's creation, given form at great cost to Hydaelyn. Many such beings yet slumber across the land, brought to heel by the self-same empire that bound me. They must not be released into the world. If thou wouldst end the conflict, vanquish thee, the Asians, and deliver the weak of will from the bonds of the dark influence. I'll do that. That's my plan. It hath been 5,000 years, my child. Wilt thou not forgive thyself? The release of death is denied me here. Yet I desire not freedom. Nay, father, I shall live with my regret until the world itself hath ceased to be. Damn. Such is my just punishment for consorting with darkness, for calling forth a loathsome and lamentable creature which blackeneth my beloved's memory. Damn. Ow, what's happening? Flashback? Crystal? Yo, final crystal. Done. It's open. I am the warrior of light once again. Hydaelyn, mother, Crystal, can you hear me? Can I hear you? Oh, my goodness, it's back. The seal. Yo, that's a bigger seal now. What happened?
Warrior of light. Beloved son,
Oh. Idolin.
the light abideth within thy heart again. Full valiantly didst thou overcome thy many trials,
Is it because I look so fabulous?
but glory not in thy success. For the servants of darkness are ever close at hand. Receive of me my blessing once more,
Does that mean I can create the sword of light again?
and go forth to shine thy light on all creation.
Because if I can, that means we can finally kill assassins again. They will fear me now. They won't play around with me so easily.
Thou hast broken down the wall I built around thee, and partaken of thy mistress's blessing once more. Strong art thou, mortal, stronger than any other of thy kind.
And good looking too.
Having looked upon thy deeds, I am convinced thou art worthy to bear her light.
Oh, finally. It only took an entire expansion, huh?
The Covenant bound me to thee, but 'twould seem our fates were mingled from the first. Though I will not fight thy battles, I will yet lend thee my wings.
Oh yeah, did I tell you guys we're gonna get a cool new mount?
Come, mortal. We go to cast out the darkness.
Thank you, Tiamat. Good luck with your, you know, eternal suffering, I guess. That kind of sucks. That's sad, actually. It's almost like a self-inflicted punishment. You can now ride Midgardsorm. And I can fly in Aziz's Law. Attunement complete. Oh my god, look at us. Alright. I think... Is it that dungeon? Is that the final dungeon? Or was it that one? I think it was that one. Looks like we're getting somewhere. Hang on, let me quickly explore the areas around here, just so we get a little bit more XP. And also so I don't have to do it later, since we're, like, almost there anyway. There you go. Done. That was quick. And look, we can use the landing strip to land our dragon now. Okay, maybe not. That's a big dragon. That's a sphinx. Alright. Hey there. Welcome to the flagship, Master Ascaret. You are almost at your destination. Bleep bloop. Warning. Intruders detected in the vicinity. Please, eliminate them if you wish to proceed. Okay. At least I can fly now. War Spite. Big fuck. It looks like a... It looks like a ballista on legs. That's amazing. Yo, look at this. It's... Oh, this is a triad, isn't it? So it's like... Pretty lady. Big dragon man with big axe. And big dragon man with 4 arms. Okay. Is that what I have to do here? Bleep bloop. Warning. Intruders approaching. Fucking Empire again, huh? Damn. Get wrecked. I just said get wrecked. Well, I guess that does it. Bleep. Area secured. Lifting access restriction to the Etherochemical Research Facility. Restriction lifted. You may enter the facility at your leisure. Ending guidance. Bleep. Unknown energy source detected within the Etherochemical Research Facility. Please, exercise caution. I am pleased to have been of service to you, Master Ascaret. Please, send my regards to Master Wedge. Deactivating. Aww. Oh well. Well, we have a dungeon. Tell me, please, it's level 60. Yes, I can finally use my dancing partner. Holy crap, 150. Is this like a... Is this gonna be like one of those really big end game, like almost raid like? No, for some, it's just a normal I don't know. Well, I guess we'll see. Okay, well, in the meantime, I am going to explore the rest of the place, get some XP, because that's apparently a lot of XP exploring. Let's just start with the south. I actually kind of want to see what the entrance is for that other place. There is another dungeon down there. The Fractal Continuum. That sounds kind of cool. And it's probably that giant spiky ball in the sky. This area looks really cool though. Come on, this place. Look at this. It's awesome. I mean, in a different way, you know. I typically like more, you know, natural looking places. But this artificial research facility that is just a bunch of islands literally chained together into the main, like, compound. With huge reactors and lights and cables going everywhere and crazy things. Oh man, it looks really cool. The sentries flying around, pylons. Look at under the islands. It looks like they're giant crystals used for levitating and, you know, supporting the islands and lifting them up. They look like crystals, but they're actually, you know, man-made by the Allagan. That's the technology. I wonder if what Tiamat said is true. Does that mean the Allagan got their technology themselves? You know, the Allagan, we think of them as this ancient race that was so technologically advanced. They could do things that we nowadays we cannot do. That's why we're like excavating for ancient Allagan technology, right? It's a classic concept of Final Fantasy. An ancient race that was somehow far more technologically advanced than we are nowadays. It's a pretty common concept in sci-fi. But like, if what Tiamat said is true, the Ascian themselves gave the technology to the Allagan. So, what the hell are the Ascians? Where are they from? Where did they get that technology? How old is that technology, you know? Also, yeah, looking at it from afar, that entire thing is the airship landing. Look how big that is. It's like a giant egg. That's really cool. Yeah, the place is explored. Damn, that's awesome. Alright, I guess while we wait for the dungeon, I don't know how long it's gonna take, but I'm gonna do some missions for the Newbies tribes. So, I think I showed you that I unlocked the bug creatures, right? But we also have missions for the owl people, or the, you know, bird people. A few dailies. They have their own little island over here. They're trying to rebuild. I'm just gonna very quickly do these things while we wait. Okay. So, search for the scouts northeast of Oxundu. Alright. We have gather cat's foot from around Oxundu. That should be easy. And then we probably have the mission to go and scare the fishermen. Was the guy fishing? Yeah, the sky fishing. And this is probably going to be the mount that we get if we complete the missions. It's like a giant sky snake, winged snake. I don't know. It looks like a pretty cool mount. I want it. And you know, I kind of like doing quests in this area because of the look. It's always sunny, almost always at least. I like the sea of cloud that you can see on the floating island. And it's very nice, it's very chill. The big dragon, it's, I don't know, it's kind of cool. It's not a dragon, it's more like a serpent, a flying serpent. I gotta say though, it does not look very cute. That's not how I would describe this mount. The other one, the Kongamato that you get from the other beast tribes, that's a bit cuter, I'd say. So I have to disturb the fishermen's. Because they are from the evil tribe, I guess. This guy has always been here. No one ever comes to kill the Giga Griffin. I don't know why. Alright, that's it. That's done. Okay, this airship makes way more sense in this map. You know, just because of the scale of the map and the fact that we're not using it as a land mount. Does it mean I have Midgardsorm now in my mount guide? Let me see. Mana cutter removed from favorites, but we can add Midgardsorm to the favorites, I guess. So, you know, we're gonna randomly summon a dragon. What am I doing here? Oh. What's my chocobo? There you go. Eat. I still have 139 Gishel greens. I think I bought like 200 a while ago, like a long time ago, and I went through maybe a quarter of it. What am I looking for here? Oh, that thing. It's kind of refreshing to see a dragon mount given as a part of the story rather than a crazy grind. I know, right? I mean, the game gives you a lot of mounts just for story reasons. I think you get at least 1 or 2 mounts every expansion. I mean, we got in the basic game we got the chocobo, obviously, and they give you the what's it called? They give you the Magitech armor, right? So this is for completing the main scenario of vanilla Final Fantasy XIV, right? Then in Heavensward, you get the black chocobo. You get the mana cutter, you know, the little flying ship. And you get the dragon. I don't remember what we got in Stormblood. I think we got another dragon? Could it be? Another dragon, and I don't remember if we got a mount for that underwater place. I remember doing a lot of missions underwater. Maybe we got an underwater mount, but I may be remembering incorrectly. I don't know. You know, honestly, mounts like these, like the hand and the behemoth one, they're very easy to get. Because it's just a few achievement points. Like, by the time you finish the main vanilla scenario, you can probably purchase both mounts easily. Escort, world richest moon Avanu of your exploit. Gundu, descended upon Vile Vundu. Right, okay, I don't need to read these. I don't know why I was reading them. But yeah, it's typically not that difficult to get mounts. And yes, there are some incredibly rare or super grindy mounts. But you know, it's normal, I'd say. I mean, it would be a problem if there are no grindy mounts. That's the point of, I guess, MMORPG, to grind for like rare stuff. It's at least one of the things you can do. I think I leveled up, by the way, the reputation. Let me see. What other attribute of Vundu? Random's friend notice group mercilessly beating Vanu. Yeah, we're still pretty much stopping violence between all the different tribes of owl people. I think that's yeah, my reputation with the Vanu is recognized. So I guess we're gonna get up to friendly after this. The only issue I have with these specific Beast Tribe quests is that the map is huge. And more often than not, they send you all the way over to the other side of the map. And it takes a while flying there. There's no, like, teleportation point. But, you know, you can take in the sunny day and the clouds and the skies. That's fine. That's very chill. And I know there's some mounts that are usually rare during an expansion. They're much, much easier to get the next expansion because you can go into dungeons unsynced, which means your level is not going to be synced to the original level of the instance. And you can probably solo most content like big trial bosses or raids. And, you know, finish them by yourself and get the mount. I think every single expansion has a very specific, like one specific mount type. And all the trials drop a variation, like a different color scheme of that mount. For example, in vanilla Final Fantasy, every single one of these trials, like the Naval Hard, or maybe the extreme versions, I don't know exactly. See, we have some of the extreme versions. They drop like a unicorn, and they're like different unicorn colors for every one of them. And then if you collect all the mounts for the from the trials, you get like a special cooler mount. Was almost set are easy to get once the next expansion is released? Yeah. Sometimes they just straight depends. Sometimes they just straight out sell them from vendors using like the Alagan currency or like other random currencies. So instead of like doing the raids they used to drop them, you can just buy them straight out. But some of them, I think the ones from like the top tier content, you still have to run yourself, which is, you know, totally understandable. You know, maybe you don't need... Maybe you cannot do it yourself. Maybe you can't do it alone. But, you know, you don't need a full 8-man team. Maybe you need like 3 or 4 people, maybe. Or even 2 or 3. Depending on how strong you are, or your classes, or if you have a tank and a healer, your composition, whatever. But, you know, it's still better than being locked behind an 8-man raiding team. Oh, here we go. However, some content, it's still very grindy. But, you know, again, it's okay. It's okay if you accept the fact that there's a lot of different activities, and you know, some of them are gonna be grindier than others, and that's okay. It's an MMORPG, after all. All right, so the Dragoon is gonna be my dance partner, I guess. Damn, I like this. I really like the flow of this class. I like the fact that my AoE is not bound to targeting. That's so refreshing, honestly. Am I safe here? I have no idea. Can't really see the health of that monster, so it's dead. Never mind. Holy crap. Oh, wow. Okay. Such a strong AoE, like out of nowhere. It's insane how easy this character is compared to the other ones. It's gonna be better for my old man, you know, reaction times at this point.
I will crush you underfoot.
Oh, look who's here.
Savages.
Fucking regular. Are you kidding me? This guy's here now?
There is nowhere to run. Enough. Can you withstand this?
I mean, I guess. Good to kill him. So easy. I can even heal my Dragoon friend if he's taking too much damage.
Can you withstand enough?
And the range is so good. Oh my god, this character. This class is
In the name of the Emperor!
Incredible.
Well, there is nowhere to run. Can you withstand this?
Can you just die? He teleported away. Still not dead. Motherfucker. Unbelievable. Oh, come on, guys. This place looks insane. Oh my god, this looks like we're on some sort of crazy alien planet. Is my dancing partner still my partner? Yes, he is. Okay. What is that? Bioculture node. Oh my god, help. There's so much going on. Okay. Jesus. I'm ready to step. That's so good. Oh no, I'm just enjoying this way too much. I mean, I guess it's good. I should be happy that I'm enjoying this class that much, you know? I guess it's just surprising. The idea of playing Dancer was not like... I said to myself, okay, yeah, the Dancer, whatever, right? But it's so much fun. Bioweapon research. Okay. Did he mutate? Did that thing just turn into another different creature? Evaluation and authentication is sealed off. Okay. Anti-Cobra testing complete. What does that mean? Oh, it's a snake lady now. Wait, what? I'm petrified, but I'm turned around. Help? I didn't look. Engaging anti-machina mode. Oh my god, what the frick is that? It did something to me. Ow. It threw a ballistic missile on me. Was that normal? Was that supposed to happen? I don't know. It's dead anyway. It's fine. Get wrecked. Alright. I'm getting like a lot of Allergan tombstones for this place. I wonder if it's just the first time around or, you know, Since it's a level 60 dungeon, I get more elegant tombstones. Oh, elevator fight? No? Just elevator ride, I guess. No, elevator fight. Oh my god. Okay, this is very tiny elevator, I guess, fight. I'm guessing only the final boss is left. Yeah. Oh. Oh, wow. Oh my god, look at that. Is that the core? What is that? Elevator? That looks like it's about to explode, by the way. We're going straight in there, huh? I'm petrified again. Oh, the tank is petrified as well. I'm petrified again. Get that 7,000 damage. All right. Please tell me he's not gonna activate the elevator. Bald Hobbit is our tank. Doesn't look like a bald hobbit. We're going under the core. Oh no, we're going straight in at the base of the core. Oh, alright. I don't remember what's the final boss here. Is it just gonna be something random, or is it gonna be like, you know, the priest? The archbishop. Ah, that's a lot of meat pulsating around us, huh? What's the final boss here? What?
The champion of Hydaelyn.
Tell me, why do you despise the primals so? They are the embodiment of mortal will, of mortal desire.
Well, guess what?
Plainly, you desire a foe to despise. And 'tis well that you do, for it is from the vortex of ceaseless conflict that Lord Zodiac shall be reborn.
Through the joining, the world shall become whole again. Then all shall be as once it was.
Is that La
as it shall
Habrea?
ever have remained.
Alright, fine. Bring it.
For the glory of Lord Zodiac.
We are fighting them, huh?
Your meddling ends here and now.
I did not remember this. Holy crap, alright. So, La Habrea and Egeorm. Okay.
Darkness shall consume light.
Oh crap. La Habrea is teleporting. That's a lot of crap around there,
Your
huh?
light shall burn no more. Damn this.
Know your place.
I have no idea what the... Oh my god! Oh, that guy died.
You have meddled enough.
It's fine. Is he still my dancing partner even if he dies? Do I have to recast it? No, he's still my dancing partner. He probably doesn't have the buff though anymore, so I have to dance for him. There, he's got the buff now.
Shall reign forevermore.
Oh god. Ooh. Oh my god. Okay. That's bad. That's probably bad. Whee! I'm good.
You'll not defeat me again.
Okay. The ice was a bad scene. Wait, did we do it? That was like half HP. I leveled up.
Such strength, it defies all reason.
No, I will not be bested by the likes of them.
Big mistake,
La
lady.
Habrea, it is time.
Big mistake. I've got my aura sight.
Very well. Let us show these mortals the true power of the Echo.
Wait, what do you mean the power of the echo?
Power
That's my
to
power.
break down the barriers of existence.
No, that's my power. What,
I am become you.
Oh, they're doing the fusion dance from Dragon Ball.
We are become one.
Is that gonna be like a normal human, or is it gonna be like a monstrosity? Well, they fuse their etheric essence. You know? Good. Okay, that's... Yeah, that's a monster. You know, that's a twofer for me. I can use my aura sight and kill 2 for 1, probably. Still though, holy shit, look at this thing. Okay, I guess stage 2 of the final boss fight here. Jesus. We're fighting again? Oh, yes we are. Okay. Shadow Flare, huh? That didn't do as much damage as I thought it would. Okay. What the hell, dude? This is a cool fight. What are those dog things? Let's make sure there's not one behind me, just in case. He's doing universal manipulation. I got everything. Sleep, amnesia, paralysis, silence, slow, whatever. I don't know if I had to do something to escape this. Universal manipulation again, huh? Do I have to stand close to one of these things? What if I go in there? I got fucked. I actually got super fucked. I'm sleeping. Can somebody please wake me up? I feel like I got in the hole before the end. I just don't know if I got into, you know, if it counted since I was in a different hole. Sorry, I meant in the same hole of somebody else. Maybe you don't want to share holes. I mean, that makes sense if you think about it. You'll just get in someone else's hole without permission. He ran away, but can I kill them? Cheers. Are they still around? They are? Oh, you won't escape. Oh, they separated though.
That he might regain the blessing of light I had foreseen. But he has grown so strong in it as to deny us our power.
Let us withdraw, La Habrea. That power remains to us, at least.
No, it doesn't. What is that?
Impossible!
Gotta catch 'em all! Did I just throw like a Pokeball at her? I did. I captured her. Now? Oh, I have a source of power. I forgot I had the eye. That's clearly enough to make a Blade of Light. Well, screw you. Die forever. And never come back. Unfortunately, I only had one crystal, so La Habrea is gonna run free once again.
You harness the eye's power. A pity you spent it all. What will you do now, hero?
Kill you again.
So, not even the vaunted warrior of light can unmake an Ascian without relying upon mortal contrivances.
The hell?
You.
In the distant past, King Thordan and his knights 12 fought and defeated Nidhogg. Though the victory cost them dear, they were rewarded with a great prize, the Dread Worm's eyes, both of which have since been held in the Holy Sea's safekeeping. The eye you possess was Nidhogg's left, and long has it served as a source of the Azure Dragoon's might.
But I am the Azure Dragoon.
As for its twin,
I had it all along. Oh, do you think they sealed it inside the tomb of Thordan?
it has lain here.
Not Thordan,
joined
Haldrath.
to the person of Haldrath,
Damn.
the first Azure Dragoon. For though he learned to harness its power, he was ultimately consumed by it. Even in death, his body decays not. A pitiful end for a fabled hero. My Ascian friend, long have you and your kind sown the seeds of chaos by teaching mortals the secrets of summoning. But if you assumed that we would meekly serve as your pawns, then you are gravely mistaken.
You would raise a hand against us.
By taking unto my flesh the soul of the legendary King Thordan, I can become a god!
Damn. Looking good for an old man. Holy shit, is big. And he's absorbing the power of the other eye to make a oh my god, a ginormous sword.
A god who knows not cessation.
Damn.
Whose being is sustained by a millennium of fervent prayer, and the eye's nigh bottomless reservoir of ether.
What?
Your contempt for man has proven your undoing, Ascian. For my first act as God King, I do hereby sentence you to die!
Can he kill him though? I guess that's the same kind of power. Whoa, okay then. But that... Oh yeah, he killed him alright, he absorbed him.
Gods feed upon ether. It matters not what form that ether takes.
Oh shit.
Souls are no exception.
Well, I guess that's another way to do it.
With this power, I shall put an end to 1,000 years of conflict. Be they sown by Ascian, dragon, or primal, wheresoever the seeds of chaos threaten to quicken, I shall excise them with my divine blade and bring order to the world.
I mean, you are a primal, what about that? Don't look at me. I'm just here.
And become that which you abhor, warrior of light. If you would take issue with my godhood, I shall answer you with my blade.
I mean, I just want to kill that guy that killed Horsefant. Can I do that? Damn it. The Singularity Reactor is now accessible. The Singularity Reactor? Is that what I have to do now? Use the duty finder. Oh, it's a trial. Okay, fair enough. Hang on. This time I'm gonna bring up my my guide. I think I need it. All right. Let's open it. Heavensward trials. The Singularity Reactor. Dodge AoE, kill ads. Turn away from the dragon's gaze. At the very end, the boss has no aggro table, but it doesn't hit that hard. Okay. Well, actually, that seems extremely easy. That's the only it's the only information. There's only one phase. That's all we have to do. I guess it's not that difficult then. However, I am stuck in here. There's no way out. I could teleport out, but you know. Let's chill for a moment. Well, I moved to my guide file. So I had an email. There's like a few games on discount from my wish list. Ooh, Contradiction is 20% off. Paying Script Killings. That game is on discount a lot. I guess whenever I feel like playing it, I will just buy it. Sorry, I was I was kind of lost looking at emails. PAX East has been cancelled. Yeah, I mean, to no one's surprise. Was anybody even thinking they would do PAX like live with people? In like the COVID era? I don't think so. Seemed a bit ambitious, right? Seemed very ambitious. I cannot teleport out, by the way. I guess I can click the exit here. Does that leave the duty? It seemed very ambitious. It's just too soon. We're not gonna be out of the pandemic for another, like, I don't know, about a year at least. I feel like we have to give time, you know, to vaccinate the majority of the people and to develop the next batch of vaccine against the variants, and then get a second round of vaccinations for everybody, and then maybe we'll be back to normal life. Kinda, you know. Still with the due precautions, I guess. I think the face of the world has changed forever. It's never gonna be the same. If you can remember what normal even is, yeah. I mean, this has shifted a lot of things in the world, which, you know, it's kind of interesting. We witnessed an event of a worldwide scale that, you know, lots of people in history never had to deal with. Things like this. So it's, as much as, you know, it's kind of bad, it's also kind of cool. We're living in a very unique situation. Like, we have... I mean, the last pandemic was like the Spanish flu, but they didn't have medical science back then. So now it's different, and it's, you know, we have technology in there's so many different things to, you know, make it work. Instead of just waiting to die. And as bad as it was, I mean, you gotta give it to people. We rearranged the state of working worldwide very quickly, you know, all things considered. We adapted to working from home, and yes, many things unfortunately are not, you know, working possible. Many places had to close down. Most places that relied on like physical presence, but overall it could have been much worse. I have to dance for Linu Valley. You know, I think we have been extremely lucky that it was COVID and not something much deadlier. I mean, a lot of people died of COVID, but, you know, it could have been so much worse. Because yes, we may have like, I don't know how many deaths worldwide due to COVID. I'm guessing we passed 1 million, maybe? I think so. Just in the US, maybe we passed 1 million. But the people that died were just the weakest, you know, categories, like people at risk. The vast majority, obviously, not all of them, but, you know, the vast majority. And for the rest, it was like a very bad flu. But if it was something like the old SARS, the one that exploded in China like in 2000, what was it, 5, 4? 2006? That thing was contained extremely quickly because it wasn't that contagious. But if we had something that harsh with the contagion rate of COVID, I feel like, I don't know, we would have maybe a third of the population would have died. Like, not even joking. The SARS, like the original SARS, that was really bad. Really, really bad. It killed a bunch of people. Almost, I mean, I don't know, I don't have the data, but I remember it killed most of the people it contagied. But you know, it wasn't, I don't think it was aerobic. It didn't mutate. It was very contained. There was a very specific way to transmit it. And it was fine. Kinda. But I cannot imagine something with the same contagion rate, infection rate as COVID, but being like much, much worse. Could have easily happened though. How did we get here, by the way? I don't remember. What were we talking about? I think I was talking about a Steam discount, and somehow we ended up talking about freaking COVID. How did I get there? Oh well, it's not important. Oh, emails and packs cancelled, that's right, yeah. Fair enough. Speaking of games though, I'm pretty close to the Game Pass. I think in a couple of days I should have it. It's going to be either 2 or 3 days, depending on the amount of random points that you get daily. You know, there's a little bit of variance. But I am currently sitting at 6,277, and I need 6,800. So we are let's see, 523 points off. You can typically get 200 to 250 a day, depending on, yeah, maybe it's gonna be 3 days. Depends. But yeah, I'd say by the end of the week we have the Game Pass. Which is good because I have, you know, the week of Easter off pretty much. I'm still gonna be studying at home, but I have much more free time during the day. So I can prepare the streams and, you know, Do all that I need to do. I guess mostly it's gonna be like not being extremely tired during the evening. And also having a bit more time to sleep in the morning. You know, don't have to get up as early, so it's fine. At this point, depending on how I feel, honestly, streaming Final Fantasy, it's actually kind of easy. But depending on how I feel, I'm gonna take Wednesday off. And possibly come back on Thursday with the Game Pass. And very likely, I haven't decided yet, but very likely starting with Doom Eternal. But it's not set in stone. I did go through the list today of... What the hell is happening here? There's something... I'm stepping on something. What is this? I don't know. There's something sharp on the floor. But I saw another game that looked really interesting, and you know, I think it just came out, and it's very, very new. And I'm like, maybe I actually want to stream that one. Shouldn't be too long, but I haven't seen anything on how long to beat. What's the name of the game I'm talking about? It's called Genesis Noir. Have you seen that, Hexer? It looks so interesting. But there's nothing on how long to beat that I can tell, at least. Genesis Noir? 4 hours, so it's gonna be maybe one stream. Or maybe two, I don't know. But it looks really good. What am I doing here, by the way? Let's Oh, there it is. An adventure game, yeah. And it has a really cool style. Anyway, guys, this is it. This is it. Final boss fight, I think, of Heavensward. At least, you know, before the patches. But, you know, for the vanilla Heavensward, that should be it. That's the Archbishop and all his knights. Look at them. So in case you're wondering, this is Knights of the Round Table, like the classic Final Fantasy summon. I mean, I don't know if it's classic, but it was a classic one in Final Fantasy VII at least.
The time has come to call upon the true power of the Heavensward.
Fight me if you will, warrior of light.
This seems a little unfair.
I care not. All who stand against me will be destroyed, be they servants of the darkness or the light. By my blessing shall all men be sanctified, and an endless era of peace begin. Vice and conflict shall cease to be. You reject my divinity, yet what have you to offer my people in its stead? Bitter truth? Virtuous suffering? No matter. If you believe your cause just, I call upon you to defend it with your life.
I will. Alright, do I have a samurai or a black mage or somebody that can... I have a samurai, okay. I'll dance with him. Oh god. Okay, someone is already being weird in chat. Saying, let's go daddy, daddy, be gentle. Like, what the fuck? Why do they have to ruin it immediately? Also, he's dying really quickly.
My blade shall rend you.
Turn away from the dragon's gaze. Alright. Oh my god. That's not good. I got hit. Are you fucking kidding me? Dragon's gaze again. Turn around. Start dancing. Wait. Okay. What the fuck are we doing? All right. Damn, dude. We're killing all of them. Bad. 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 Real bad. Okay. We killed him? I'm dancing.
To me, my knights.
What are we doing? Where are we standing? I like this.
I shall bury you when you're released.
I don't know if we should be standing there. I have no clue. It's dead. It's over. So easy.
How can this be? A millennium of prayer and the Eye's power combined, and still you stand.
I'm the Warrior of Light, of course. You done goofed.
Who? What are you?
What did he see? Oh my god, it's scared. I think I gave him a heart attack. Well, that's it. We have avenged Horsefang. Yo, Estinian.
It is over then. I had hoped that mine would be the hand to end it. But knowing you, there was little chance of that.
Sorry. What happens to the big ass sword? I don't know. It just stays there. No, it's got the power of the eye. I guess it just
It would seem the eye has served you well.
we take the other eye and it disappears maybe? Oh, Estinian, I would not hold both of Nidog's eyes at the same time.
At long last.
Don't know why, but bad vibe.
All that remains is to take them beyond the reach of man and dragon both. With this task accomplished, my toil shall finally be at an end.
Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. Thou hast done well to resist mine influence, bathed in power and blood as thou wert. Alas, in thine anticipation of comfort, thou hast lowered thy guard. The keening of my fallen kindred, their smouldering desire for vengeance. Mine eyes have partaken of 1,000 years of pain, a pain which I shall bestow upon thee. Drink deep of my rage, mortal, and become me. Hi. Nidog. Well, it seems like we're not done. I kind of forgot about that, huh? Or was it over?
What hath thy fury made of thee?
I don't remember.
Let us away, servant of Hydaelyn.
Chief! Over there! Oi!
I'm just chilling on, you know, on the back of a dragon.
Haha! Gods damn it, do you always have to cut it so bloody close?
Nod.
It would seem he has done it again.
Was there ever any doubt?
No, not really.
Let us return to Ishgard. Our friends will be eager to learn the battle's outcome, and welcome back their champion.
Well, they won't be very happy about Nidhogg being alive again, but, you know. Cool nod. As a rider dragon, you know, just the oldest dragon alive. No biggie.
Where is Estinian?
Yeah, about that. Calm down, everybody. It's just me.
I dare say you are the first soul in Ishgardian history to arrive in our city upon Dragonback. This scene shall be remembered for 1,000 years to come.
As we had feared, the Archbishop summoned the soul of King Thordan into himself, and thence became a primal.
But he and his knights are no more, thanks to the Warrior of Light.
Hey.
Your struggles are not yet over, mortals.
Whom do I have the pleasure?
Awkward.
I am Midgardsormr. I have journeyed with Hydaelyn's champion and observed his deeds in the conflict between man and dragon.
Yep.
Tell me, children of Thordan, do you desire peace?
Come on, guys. Neil, what the fuck are you doing?
Unspeakable atrocities against dragonkind, even against our own. Would that we could undo these wrongs, but we cannot.
I guess Tataru is so small that doesn't need to kneel.
Be that as it may, the future yet presents a chance to begin anew. Our nation has broken free of the shackles of a false faith, and Nidhogg shall lead his kindred against us no more. I doubt not that it will require much effort and perseverance, but 'tis my belief that in time, Ishgard will again become a place where man and dragon may abide together in harmony.
I shall remember thy words. Yet be warned, Nidhogg's soul liveth on. His unbridled rage hath claimed for its vessel the one thou callest the Azure Dragoon.
Yep.
Astinian.
I was there. It happened.
Doubt not but that Nidhogg will call out to his brood ere long, nor that they shall answer him. Steel yourselves, for the true test is yet to come.
Come what may, we will never cease to believe. Upon the souls of they who have sacrificed themselves to pave the way for peace, we will never abandon our cause.
1,000-year war cannot be ended in a day. It may take generations. What thou dost begin, thy children must continue. Entrust unto them thy hopes and dreams, that peace may reign again, and forevermore.
Well, that happened. Oh yeah, that's it. That was it, guys. Look, they're signing into the Alliance. They opened the gates to other citizens for the first time in 1,000 years. All the leaders are here. Can somebody give her a okay, there's a like steps.
Let all here present attest that Sir Emmerich, acting on behalf of the Archbishop, has appended his signature. I do hereby declare that from this day forth, the Holy See of Ishgard shall once more be counted a member of the Eorzean Alliance. Let our nations move forward as one and stand united against the Garlean Empire.
For the future of Eorzea.
For the future of Eorzea!
There you are. A noble monument to a noble soul.
Is that for Shiva? I mean, Lady Isard, Hazel. Oh, or maybe for Hoshifon.
From here, Lord Orshifon can watch over all of Ishgard.
Aww.
It has been a long and arduous journey, and we have lost much and more along the way. Yet come what may, we must stay true to our purpose and press on.
That's right, you two. It's high time we got back to rebuilding the Scions. Which means we're going to need money! And lots of it!
So ends a glorious chapter in their tale. However, tumultuous days yet lie ahead for Ishgard. After 1,000 years under the yoke of the Church, the people take their first tentative steps into the unknown. And though they spy a glimmer of peace upon the horizon, Nidhogg's vengeful shadow yet remains to darken the way. Be that as it may, so long as the young commander of the Temple Knights and his heroic companions are there to guide them, the people may hold fast to hope. The hope that one day true peace will return to Ishgard, and that man and dragon may live in harmony once more. Let the deeds writ herein never be forgot, that they may inspire generations yet unborn to strive ever heavensward.
He said it. He said the name of the expansion. He said the thing. But yeah, there it is. Heavensward. That was all the content available at release of the expansion. Of course, we still have many quests in the patches between this expansion and the next, but yeah, that was pretty much the main content, and I hope you can see why this was my favorite expansion. This is amazing. Like, the story, and the characters are so good. Like, I have nothing to say about this. It was just this epic crescendo of, I don't know, everything. Like, I don't know, it's great. It was just good. And you know, I guess the losses we suffered made this much more memorable at the same time, because yeah, maybe Horsefan was not, he wasn't like a side character, but he was not like too much at the center of attention, you know. It did hurt because he was the one introducing us to Ishgard when we were still in the, you know, vanilla game, and he was the one that guided us all the way to becoming a full citizen of Ishgard, like introduced to his family, to Ser Emeric, like all the people we know and that supported us, we know because of Horsefan, so that really hurt because of that. And Izel, oh god, she's presented as the bad guy in the patches of the previous in the vanilla game. You fight her as Shiva, but then you find out she has the same power as you. Like, you only ever met another person with the same power of the Echo, which is Minfilia, which is now gone. And so finding another one is a real big deal, you know? And then you realize that she's not the villain. She's acting as the villain because she's trying to achieve a very clear objective, which is peace between the man and dragon. And she's trying, you know, to do it in her own distorted way. But then she sees reason, she travels with you, she tries really hard to accomplish that objective, even setting aside all the differences and all her, like, previous beliefs. Reaching the point where she, like in the picture right now, she meets with Razvalgir and she pretty much crumbles upon the weight of truth because she realizes she's been living a lie. She's not Shiva, she's not some sort of reincarnation of an ancient human saint that, you know, brokered the peace between man and dragon. She's just a normal girl that channeled a power and, you know, just materialized her wishes. But in the end, she manages to redeem herself, sacrificing herself for what she truly believes in. And helping us, in a way, you know. That's in front of Razvalgir as well. I mean, I don't know, everything about this expansion was great. And it's not done. Like, there's still quite a lot of real good stuff in the patches, you know. Obviously, we're gonna deal with Nidhogg. And there's another part of the patches that's gonna deal with the missing science and, you know, another thing that I don't want to spoil. And then there's the part that's going to lead to the next expansion, which we played, but I never really showed how we got there, but like how we get there, it's actually really, really cool. So yeah, I will still be playing the patches. And I will only stop when we start Stormblood. At that point, I will play Stormblood on my own until the point I stopped last time I streamed it. So at this point, but for Stormblood, when you actually see the credit scenes, and then I'm gonna restart playing from the patches of Stormblood and then into the new expansion, which according to everyone, it's the best expansion ever. Everybody's super happy about the story. They said it's incredible. They said the finale is fantastic, and I think it finishes, like it actually closes the massive arc that started, you know, in the main game, in the basic game. So it's gonna be like a super epic journey. Okay, I guess we can skip this now. Wait. Change scrolling speed. Okay. I guess this is gonna go a little faster, maybe? But yeah, really happy. Lots of memorable characters. And I think even the you know, compared to vanilla Final Fantasy, we had a lot more voice acting. They changed a lot of voice actors as well. Like, the quality of the voice acting went up like a few notches. And much more cutscenes are voice acted as well, which is always good because, you know, the voice acting is good. So that's also quite a shift from the original experience. But a game like this, like an RPG, and I think Final Fantasy XIV, it's first an RPG and then an MMO. You know what I mean? Like, it is an MMO, but in many ways, they never really forget the RPG part, and they really put it at the front of the game. So yeah, the quality of the story is incredible, but it's not like the rest is, you know, bad or average. Like, I felt like coming from the first one, from the first, you know, the vanilla game, even the quality of the areas, the quests in the areas, the dungeons, the trials, that also increased substantially. And, you know, the music is always phenomenal, especially in, you know, the big fights and the dungeons. The cutscenes are well done. Like, I have really no complaint about this game. I never truly played the end game of Final Fantasy as an MMO, so I don't think I have any complaint, because I never had to face the actual MMO component, I believe, like the super grindy part, like the raiding part and all of that. But I think you can fully enjoy the game even if you completely ignore that. Like, if you buy the game, you play for the story from start to finish without ever doing raiding, ever doing like any of the super, you know, end game content, you're still gonna find an extremely enjoyable experience for what it is. And I don't know when Heavensward came out. I believe at this point it's probably, I want to say, closer to 2015? But this is blowing World of Warcraft out of the water. Oh, here we go.
So La Habrea and Igaeorm have fallen.
Yo, you know what I just realized? Look at this scene right now. Where are they? It looks like they're in space on the moon. Isn't the new expansion on the moon? Isn't like the big thing that you see, like a scene on the moon? There's a guy in the trailer walking on like the moon surface or something like that.
Bested by mortals in their attempt to initiate the Eighth Rejoining. That they should be so complacent.
Not seen it, to be honest. Yeah. It's a short trailer. The music is really good.
And now it falls to me to deal with the consequences. Without intervention, the balance between light and darkness will begin to shift, placing our mission in jeopardy. Hydaelyn's champion has grown too strong. His might encroaches upon the realm of gods. Equilibrium must needs be restored. The time has come for you and yours to join the fray. Warrior of Darkness.
Damn.
Remind me, why is there no rest for the righteous?
Because they care, Master Garland.
And I believe this was the original raid content for Heavensward. I honestly don't know if we have to do it. I think it's optional.
Of all the things they could have picked to play with, that's not a toy, you bloody fools, it's a primal!
I think that's the Illuminati's primal. You know, like the techno goblin. Spires of deception crumble to dust to lay bare truth long concealed. Beyond simmering shadow lieth shimmering light. Well, there we go. Wow, that was great. Like, so many, you know, cool insights in what is about to come. After long years of estrangement, Ishgard rejoins her sister nations in the Alliance. Words cannot well express my joy. None of this would have happened. Sorry, none of this would have been possible without you, my friend. Change is coming to Eorzea, though will inevitably bring it a measure of upheaval. With hard work, peace and prosperity are sure to follow. And yet, even as we look forward to the coming of a new age, we must needs to be wary of all threats. The lords of Garlemald have not relinquished their claim upon Eorzea, and we shall be forced to contend with them again ere long. And then there is the matter of our comrade Estinian, claimed body and soul by Nidhogg. If there is a way to rescue him, we must find it. Suffice it to say, the path ahead holds no shortage of challenges, but together we shall overcome them. Yeah. So, let me quickly look something up because it's getting kinda late. Patch lists. Alright. I want to see how many quests we have ahead of us. So, okay, we have all of these. Wait, can I see? There was another. Ah, here we go. So the Heavensward main scenario quest. Okay, that was 29, 39, 49, 56, 79, 94 quests it was to get all the way to here. Yeah, that many. That was just Heavensward, like the main content up until now. Consider though that we didn't play all of them. We played. Let me see where I started. I started here at level 52, so I actually didn't play the 29 initial quests. So yeah, we played about 70 quests. And the patches that we are about to do, you know, between here and the next expansion are, let's see, 19, 25, 35, 44. So yeah, there's still a good deal of content before Heavensward. Before Stormblood. But it's not that many. I see we have 1, 2 dungeons, a trial, 3 dungeons actually, 4 dungeons and 2 trials. Not that bad. Yeah, I guess I can start, you know, the next quest, see where it takes us. They give us food. Let's at least introduce what's about to come. Fortuitous timing as always, Ascarid. Tataru was about to brief me on the search for our missing comrades. If you would be so kind then. Absolutely. You'll be pleased to hear that Riel and his men have been making excellent progress. You remember how Flamin helped me to escape the Crystal Braves in Limsa Luminsa, only to then disappear? Well, according to Riel, she crept aboard a ship bound for Razet Han, where she's been hiding ever since. Oh, isn't that the place where the dancers came from? He assured me that it won't be long before we're reunited. As for Eden Papalimo, the remains of the Link Pearls have been found. And in Pearl Lane, of all places, Riel thinks they must have disposed of them after escaping from the Royal Promenade. Yes, that would make sense. They could not risk being eavesdropped upon by our betrayers. Riel was certain they fled the city shortly after, though we still don't have a clue where they went. I see. And what of Thancred and Minfilia? I'm afraid I have nothing new to share about those two. But it's not all doom and gloom. The good news is, we've enlisted the services of a Sharlayan scholar, one of the students of Baldasian, to aid in the search. We should be arriving any day now. One of the students, you say? I should very much like to meet the scholar, if time permits. But first, we must attend to more pressing matter. Sir Emmerich has summoned the two of us for a private audience. The messenger did not specify what he wished to discuss, only that it was urgent. Assuming you have no objections, Ascarid, I suggest we proceed to the congregations forthwith, and mayhap we can meet with the scholars afterward. Agreed? Sure? Yeah? In that case, I think I'll return to the Forgotten Night for now. Things are liable to fall apart if I'm gone for too long. You know. Sure, if you say so. Okay. Oh, what is this? The Gods of Eld. Upon learning that you are away, he left a message to the effect that he wished to speak with you at the Rising Stones. Okay. It's probably like a hard mode dungeon or something. There's usually a few of those quests when we finish like a main campaign. Unlocking various hard mode dungeons and like extreme tier trials as well. But yeah, I'll do this one quest, and then I'm gonna call it a day. The Lord Commander is within. Please proceed. Yes. Hey, Emmerich. Maria.
Thank you for coming. I wish to speak with you both in a place where privacy was assured.
Mm-hmm.
We quite understand. What was it that you wished to discuss?
With my father's passing, the seat of the Archbishop lies vacant. And so, in accordance with canon law, I have assumed his responsibilities. I should stress that this is a temporary measure. It was never intended that the Lord Commander of the Temple Knights serve in this capacity indefinitely. Quite the opposite. The statutes specify that I should surrender my powers as soon as a conclave of the senior clergy and the high houses have named a new Archbishop.
Can we say fuck that and just have, I don't know, a proper government?
But in light of recent events, that would not seem appropriate.
Thank you.
I confess I did not expect you to divulge quite so much quite so soon. The details of the Archbishop's plans, perhaps, but the true origin of the war and all it entails?
I too had concerns. But when the Warrior of Light is witnessed returning to the capital upon the back of a dragon, one's options are rather limited.
I don't know what you mean.
Mayhap I could have concealed certain details, but for how long? And at what risk? Should the truth have come to light in the meantime, how would the people have viewed my silence?
Yeah, fair enough.
After 1,000 years of lies and secrecy, I could not well abuse their trust and hope to be believed. The time for deception has passed. I only wish the people agreed. That some would deny the truth I had anticipated, but not this many. And among the few who acknowledged that my father had to be stopped, no small number question our methods.
So how can we help?
If they suspect a coup, it will not be long before some turn to violence.
It has already begun.
Oh.
And that on both sides.
Shit.
Men and women of the cloth are being harassed in the streets. Some have even been assaulted in the Broom.
Oh, damn.
Hilda and her people have formed a watch to help us maintain order. But such measures will not prevent the unrest from spreading.
For all our talk of peace, the people remain frightened and confused. For their sake, we must bring the Dragonsong War to a definitive end.
And we should be glad to help you, Sir Emmerich. But what precisely would you have us do?
We wish to treat with the dragons of Annex Trine. To that end, I would trouble you for an escort and an introduction.
Oh, damn.
Annex Trine? You would speak with Vidofnir, then?
We must needs open a dialogue between our peoples. Acting as my representative, Lucia will extend an invitation to their leader, that she might visit us here in Ishgard.
Oh my goodness.
Were she still with us, I would of course have beseeched Isel's assistance in this matter.
Yeah.
But as she is not, I must ask that you aid us in her stead. Will you do us this favor?
Yeah, sure. Sounds about right. Leading a dragon in the middle of Ishgard, that's gonna end well.
Thank you, my friends.
But maybe people will see the dragons are not like evil.
Lucia, I leave the rest to you.
They don't just randomly eat people. They can sit there and talk and be civil. Right, Maria, let's go. Next time, I'll take you to Vidofnir.
In the wake of the Archbishop's fall, the nation of Ishgard trembled, the faith of her people shaken to its very core.
For 1,000 years had they fought and died, certain of the justice of their cause, only to be told that their holy war was born of the sins of their forefathers. What then for those brave men and women, thus stripped of their righteousness but to despair, to deny the truth and decry its speakers? And what then for those whom they defamed but to hope on, to have faith in a brighter tomorrow? A tomorrow in which man and dragon might live together in harmony, then as distant as the very stars in the heavens. Yet while we dared to hope, deep within his lair the enemy lay, gathering his strength.
Oh, there he is.
Nidhogg, now possessed of his 2 eyes and the body of the Azure Dragoon, prizes to which he had laid claim at the very hour of the hero's triumph. As desperately as we sought the solace of peace, the great worm craved the misery of war. Nor was he alone in his misbegotten desire.
Damn. So yeah, I guess we are going to be dealing with Nidhogg first. Maybe, I don't know. Anyway guys, that is going to be it for tonight. But man, what a ride. This was incredible. I loved it. And yeah, I'll probably continue tomorrow and the day after. I was looking into playing something else, you know, before I get the Game Pass. But, I mean, why? We have this to play and this is like, a lot of fun. So, I'll continue. But yeah, thanks so much for watching guys. Have a good day, have a good night. I'll probably be back tomorrow, very likely. So, yeah. Take care. Goodbye.